Come into the most restful position you can find at this moment. If you're standing, you might try sitting down. If you're sitting down, you could lie down. If you're already lying down, you might close your eyes. Letting gravity begin to take you, absorb you, falling into your environment, becoming less organized, letting your thoughts begin to unspool and become unstructured. Listening to the quiet, feeling the stillness settle like a blanket of snow. Being nurtured by your environment, and in turn, by using your gentle awareness, nurturing your body and self with love and grace. How's your breathing? Slow, fast, shallow, deep? You don't need to evaluate it. You can just notice, take stock, and then maybe you want to make it a little deeper and a little slower. And guide your breath to any places in your body that are stiff or tight or sore or agitated. Settling in. Becoming heavy. Getting slow. Getting small. Becoming light and paradoxically heavy. And letting gravity do the work. Not resisting. Breathe deeply and out slowly. Notice the distance between this moment and the day that was, and the distance between this moment and the day that is to come. You can't make it arrive any slower or faster. So just be with us in this moment. Letting go of what was. In any particular day, little injustices creep in. Slights, rudenesses, frustrations. You won't sleep well if you hold on to them. So even if you're not ready to forgive, you can just temporarily forgive. Make like you're forgiving and let go for the moment. Letting go. Just letting go. And you can be sure and humble in the awareness that just as people have injured you, or frustrated you, or disappointed you, you haven't been perfect today either. You've said things that didn't come out right, or bumped into someone at the wrong time. That's okay. You are of flesh and blood, and that is our nature, to make mistakes and to make mistakes. And if we are wise, to learn from them. And you can ask for forgiveness too. It's not that hard. You can begin the process of making amends with others, and most of all, for yourself. Letting go. Breathing deeply. Your eyes may be closed or beginning to drift closed. Or if open, you may notice that the light is fading or faded around you. Let the aperture begin to close and the light get dim. And embrace sleepiness and slumber and darkness, allowing rest to come visit you. Daylight fades and the world of dreams approaches. And they can be beautiful and good, uplifting dreams. As you prepare for the evening, take stock again of the world around you, the quiet that is not silent but always perturbed by small or even big noises, and we dwell amid them. And a stillness that can't be frozen in time, but is calming. And all of these aspects of our context, our environment, and the breadth of creation are all united, sharing a common thread and a created unity. It is truly awesome. If you take a moment to acknowledge this shared origin of all of the wealth of creation, You might be overwhelmed by an outpouring of love and gratitude. And bit by bit, that faithful love and gratitude can overwhelm every moment. You are, at this very moment, sheltered, protected, not just by the roof over your head, but by the great and good forces of this universe that shelter you as an eagle shelters its young. And that protect you as the guards of a king protect the king's feet from treading on the ground. You are lifted and sheltered. And life and consciousness unspools in an eternal thread. Your breathing, your thoughts begin to drift and wander. You settle into gravity and rest, perhaps even sleep and dream. And as you lie down secure, you can be nearly certain that you will rise up in safety and peace. And you will be protected through the night, guarded and safeguarded. Peaceful yet vibrant as you go out of consciousness and soon come back in, breathing, letting your thoughts drift. You are part of a great chain of being, and there are great and good forces that look after you. They watched and cared for those who preceded you, and great and good forces will watch and care for those who follow you. Spread out in support of you. You're resting. You are sheltered. You can surrender. To the quiet of the evening, the pull of gravity, and the embrace of quiet and stillness. There are great and good forces that look over us as we sleep. And we can surrender all of our discontents unto them and forego any worry, any concern, allowing us to rest. We have questions, mysteries and wonders and doubts. And the great and good force responsible for all mysteries is understood to be at our right side. Give over all of your questions to the force guiding and guarding you at your right side. We spend our days in exertion, striving, grappling. A great and good force responsible for strength exists on our left side. Surrender all of your muscle energy to that angelic support. Life has so many uncertainties and bewilderments. You can get lost. We need light to find our way. And before us, holding out a lamp, is the great and good force responsible for illumination. Trust in it to show you the way. And so many times our bodies are injured. We experience pain and distress. The great and good force responsible for healing guides and guards us from behind. Trust that you will heal under its care as you sleep. And all around, above and through us, a merciful and loving presence. Breathing, beginning to drift in and out of structured thought, out to the edge of dream and unconsciousness. Blessed and safeguarded with grace and peace. Take a moment just to make yourself comfortable a little more. To let go of any last remaining anxieties. To let any last thoughts just drift out of your conscious mind to settle and take a great exhale. Selah. and you are contained in a caring hand as you rest, and you need not have any fear.